y'all, what's up? It's Friday, so I'm gonna keep it black, but I'm actually not about to keep it brief. It's a double feature, y'all. Here I am talking about my man, and you putting your hands on women? A mass shooting happened last week and 6 more have happened since then. Tennessee and Florida GOP are acting crazy with Jonathan Majors. I do think we need to take a second to talk about you, because it's just not about to slip under the rug. Saturday before last, the news broke that Jonathan Majors was arrested in Manhattan for what appeared to be a domestic dispute. The victim, who has remained unnamed and is purportedly his girlfriend, had visible marks on her body indicating strangulation, and the man was arrested on site. Didn't that white lady from Lovecraft tell you just can't go around harming white women? Something else. Now, it's real quiet over there, but quite a few things have happened that stirred up very problematic conversations surrounding this ordeal that we need to clear up. First things first, his reps immediately said he was completely innocent. And this gave us all hesitation, at least for a second, because face it, the whole internet was talking about my man, including the people that were putting him in all their movies. Hello? But at the end of the day, the victim had visible bruises on her. So unless someone else was present, he is not innocent of that. He performed whatever actions that led to them. Too often we provide excuses for violent behavior, because y'all hate women. But in fact, removing oneself from an altercation is an option every time, unless of course it's self-defense. Did he just get extra strong for Creed 3? But because y'all hate women, his team also immediately claimed this woman had an emotional crisis in order to discredit her and undermine whether she was of sound mind. And I peeped that immediately, but get this. Then we found out he was the one who called the police first out of concern for her mental health. And the opinion started vacillating like the balloon man at the car dealership. See, she was acting crazy. He was just defending himself. I'm confused. Didn't he just get big for Creed 3? So no, let me tell you what he was more likely trying to do. There's an acronym commonly discussed in research about intimate partner violence called DARVO, deny, attack, and reverse victim offender. And it's through this framework that abusers will actually take the steps to frame their partner to the police as the instigator for their own domestic abuse. Well, you know what else is textbook? She recanted. Survivors frequently recant for fear of retribution and or Stockholm syndrome. And we don't know her why for sure, but when we saw them text messages and she was making statements like, I'm gonna make sure you don't get in trouble for this, and it was my fault for trying to grab your phone, it's a wrap. So what we gonna do, Marvel? Let's talk. I have suggestions. John David Washington is a good fit. Yahya Abdul-Mateen do superhero shit. Oh, here's a good one. Since Kang is in a quantum realm, my friend Brianna said you can age him up for real and put my boy Delroy Lindo in that thing. Yeah. We will 100% expect royalties for that one. But in all seriousness, discussing this event is not about determining Jonathan Majors' guilt. It's about recognizing signs of intimate partner violence and knowing when it's time to hang it up. Black male-dominated conversations about Jonathan Majors up until this point were very anti. They rejected him for his purported softness and questioned his masculinity. But as soon as a possible show of masculinity took place, albeit the violent victimization of a woman, these negative opinions turned into praise and defense. Those text messages triggered many women who were victims of DV, but somehow fueled the flames of victim blaming and the ever-pressing desire to shield black men from public shame and accountability. Y'all been trying to make us do that forever. Y'all not tired? And following Majors' arrest, 2 different directors spoke publicly about his personal and professional history of emotionally violent abuse. His thespian community in NYC also had a thing to say about his tendencies. Now, I do believe everybody deserves the opportunity for rehabilitation, but when someone shows you who they are, believe them. And I'm gonna move on after I say this. Yes, innocent until proven guilty. These are still yet allegations or whatever, but how dastardly do you have to be to construct this persona of soft masculinity talking about gentility and kindness, but be a supervillain in real life? Because you got to be one to have me sign with a white woman. And speaking of siding with white women, Jillian, why would you ever invite Iowa to the White House with LSU? Participation trophy for what? On Sunday, the LSU women's basketball team went up against Iowa in the championship and toe that ass. And it was given Magic Johnson versus Larry Bird. I know sports. Girl, you watched Winning Time. Shh. From the start, it was clear that this was a battle of 2 Americas. LSU was already a mostly black team with a standout talent, Angel Reese, aka the Bayou Barbie. And on the other side, we had Iowa with an all-white starting lineup featuring Caitlin Clark, whom the people are calling a generational talent. The game was intense. Caitlin hit Angel with the "You can't see me" sign while Iowa was up, and when it was Angel's turn, she gave it right back. She also took time to point out that ring finger in case anybody was confused about who was going home with that ring. Yeah. Now everybody was talking shit, but y'all called the black girl classless. Y'all also called her a idiot and thinly veiled their racism by calling out her thug behavior, despite the fact that Caitlin, who did it first, wasn't even fazed because that's what people do in sports. And I don't like that because y'all be letting boys do that in men's sports all the time, so what are we talking about? We're talking about gender racism, love. Let kids be freaking kids. You love calling somebody classless, but have mastered classlessness under the guise of passive aggressiveness and sometimes he has allegiance to respectability. I'm over it.